Hello everybody, Jonesy here again, bringing you another Mass Effect Andromeda build video. I do apologize, I should have uploaded this one a little earlier, but there were people working in my house, so I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't record anything until they were gone. Now they're gone, so I can finally get on with this. And I have tried a lot for the Human Vanguard. I have tried a lot of builds, and the one that I found the most successful is actually a glass cannon build in the form of 66661. So we're having 1 point in barrier just to have some more shields, but the thing that you want to do with the Human Vanguard is biotic explosions. You want to get in there, shockwave first to prime them, then charge in there, then Nova, and with the Nova you prime them again, basically for your teammates to then detonate them. But let's go down the list first. In charge, we are going for Radius at rank 4. The charge kind of staggers people when you hit them. Having that AoE stagger is going to help you out more. At rank 5, we're going for Power Synergy because we want Nova to do as much damage as possible. We'll see why later on. And at rank 6, we're going for Bastion over Shock Trooper. The reason why I go for Bastion is because it gives us damage resistance. It also gives us more shields restored, and it does a lot more damage. As where Shock Trooper, the 75% recharge speed, it might sound a lot, but it actually just shaves off 2 seconds of charge, which in my opinion is not worth it. It's just better for you to take a power efficiency mod with you to kind of have the same effect, but just go with Bastion. It'll save you more times than Shock Trooper will. For Nova in rank 4, we want to take damage and force because we want Nova to do as much damage as possible. And at rank 5, don't go for anti-armor, go for anti-shield. The reason for that is because at rank 6 we're going for Seismic Nova, and if we do not strip the shields off an enemy, this Seismic Nova is gonna do nothing. So taking the shields with us will allow us to basically strip enemies of shields, have them be knocked down, and secure our escape even more. However, you can take anti-armor if you want to do more damage against armor. I just want to be sure to strip those shields so that they are knocked down, and I can just secure my escape even better. In Shockwave, this is actually not going to be our damage dealer. We're going to use Radius and Reach. The reason for that is because of the lifting Shockwave at rank 6. This primes everything. Shielded, armored, you name it, it primes everything. So this is really good as an opener, as Shockwave into charge will give you that biotic explosion. And then you just finish them off with Nova. And in Apex training, this is a no-brainer. Go for powers and melee for the power damage. Special combat training for the extra combo damage. And then power specialist for even more damage. You can actually, if you want, not take rank 6 and put more points into barrier. But the thing is, we don't need barrier regeneration because we have charge to recharge our barrier, pun intended. And we're not going to be meleeing much. So taking these 2 ranks would not help us at all. It's just better to take rank 6. As for the loadout, you can use anything you so desire. I'm using the Equalizer. The reason for that is because I am a total noob, and I don't know what the reach is for Shockwave. I'm not confident with it yet. But the Equalizer allows me to see how far I can reach, because this weapon is a short to medium weapon. This does not do any damage at long range. It just doesn't reach there. So if I can reach targets with my Equalizer, I know that I can actually reach them with Shockwave. So it's a helpful tool to have. It also does a lot of damage. It doesn't compare to the DPS that, say, the Hurricane has, because the Hurricane does have a higher rate of fire. But again, it's just to help me get that reach in my mind. Just the moment I know how far my Shockwave can reach, I'm probably going to change to the Hurricane anyway. As for the equipment, it should always reflect the type of damage you deal the most. That's going to be in our abilities, so we're going with the Adaptive War Amp. You can change this for the Expert Package to have more recharge speed on your powers, or you can also take the, what's it called? Where is it? The Shield Enhancer, that's the one. The Shield Enhancer, if you feel like you're lacking that unyielding barrier. You're gonna miss out on some damage or some power regen, but it'll make you less squishy. As for the consumables, I always recommend taking an elemental ammo mod with you. And I'd also recommend that it would be, what am I doing? That it's an incendiary ammo mod, because fire does a lot more damage against armor targets, and armor targets are going to be your main threat when in Platinum. This pairs up really well with the Human Vanguard, because if we can set someone ablaze, then use Shockwave. Mind you that Shockwave is a detonator and a primer, meaning that we can have a fire combo while he's also lifted because of the Shockwave lifting Shockwave at rank 6, meaning that if we charge then, we basically do a fire combo into a biotic combo, which does a lot of AoE damage. And, you know, just finish them off with Nova. And for the second consumable, I do recommend the Power Efficiency mod. If you are taking the Expert Package or the Shield Enhancer, and you want to have your biotic powers deal more damage, I would suggest the Biotic Power Amp. I would go with... This one's 40. Let's not take this one. I would go with the gold one, since it also increases by 30%, just like the Adaptive War Amp does. So, to reiterate just a little bit, we want to have the Incendiary Ammo mod proc with our Equalizer, so that when we use Shockwave, we do a fire combo, and we charge for our biotic combo, and finish them off with Nova. After you've done your rotation and you're done with Nova, the enemies around you will be staggered or knocked down, but the enemies at longer range will not, so you're gonna have to get out of there as quickly as possible, back to the safety of your team, or back to the safety of your cover, so that you can basically do everything again. Just shoot them until they're on fire, and use Shockwave into charge into Nova. That's basically the rotation. Ooh, so there, that's the new and improved Human Vanguard. I do say improved because there are going to be people, of course, who put comments down below. Jonesy, you're not doing it right. What are you doing with your life? Mind you that I do appreciate the feedback. I do like the tips and tricks, so don't be hesitant to put things down in the comment section below. You guys make me better at the game, so I do thoroughly enjoy the feedback. But it is time for a Platinum quick match. So let's get into it. And Glass Jaw. Perfect.
We need to secure this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready. Intel says the Cat left genetic surveying devices in your area. Let's find and disable them. On it. One device down. One device down. Squad member down.
On my way! Lost my shield!
Squad member down. I'm reading a flatline.
Got your back! Shields are out!
I'm reading a flatline. Teammate injured.
I've got you! Hey. Watch the ascendant! Shields are out!
I'm reading a flatline.
Shields down!
Just 3 hostiles remaining.
Incoming fire!
Good. Stay sharp. Intel says the Cat left genetic surveying devices in your area. Let's find and disable them. One device down. One device down. Squad member down.
Always got my back. Take off. Shields down.
Teammate injured.
On my way.
Squad member down.
Incoming fire.
Teammate injured. 3 more to go.
Thanks. Watch
Squad
yourself.
member down. Squad member down.
On my way.
That hurt them. Be ready.
That's how it's done.
Find artifacts and return to the drop point. Marking first location on your HUD. Artifact recovered. Artifact is secure. to go. Get to the extraction site.
Incoming fire!
Teammate injured.
Hang in there! Shields are up! Shields are out!
I'm reading a flat line.
Nice save!